Metro Arts. Tell everybody what Jazz in July is all about.
Well, Jazz in July has been around in central Iowa for a long time, but it's an entire month of concerts in different neighborhoods around the region, and each one will have a different band with a little bit different flavor, and at the same time be able to learn a little bit about those neighborhoods and who lives there, what kind of housing there is, what kind of housing is needed, and pretty much just really have a good time.
Now, is this mainly to draw awareness to the neighborhoods? Is that the whole idea?
Well, actually, Metro Arts has been doing Jazz in July for a lot of years now, and it really is a way to bring art into the neighborhoods. We've got the Civic Center and we've got the Sculpture Park, but it's really kind of nice sometimes to bring art into the neighborhoods.
What specific neighborhoods are we talking about?
Well, actually, there are some that have been very traditional Jazz in July supporters, like Beaverdale, Waveland Park, and Greenwood Park, places like that. And then we've got some new ones this year. We're talking about going to places like Pleasant Hill and Bondurant, and maybe branch out a little bit.
So that's, yeah, a little further than just in the Des Moines Metro itself.
Right.
Well, that's awesome. That's very neat. Now, we brought some folks in here to play for us, to give us a sample. Who'd you bring in today?
Well, we have actually Lauren Johnson, who's actually our intern at the Polk County Housing Trust Fund, who's helping us coordinate Jazz in July. Brought some of her friends, I understand, from Valley High School to give us a sample of what we might hear.
How are we, Lauren? How are you doing this morning?
Doing well.
Wonderful. So what do you call yourselves?
Well, we are the Taylor Igram CJC combo, and we are so excited to be here today.
Well, wonderful. Introduce the various members of the band to us.
Well, this is Taylor Igram, and he is a current student at Valley High School. This is Jared Freiberg over here on piano and vocals, and he is a graduate 2015 of Valley High School. And then this is Zane Gedler, and he graduated last year from Valley High School, as did I, and I'm Lauren Johnson.
That is awesome. Well, you folks ready to go? We need to hear what you sound like.
Absolutely.
Take it away. Well done. Celebrating Jazz in July on the great Great Day Soundstage. Now, Jazz in July is really going to be kicking into high gear tomorrow. Again, Eric Burmeister with us. Tell us where you guys are going to be playing this weekend.
Well, the first kickoff concert is actually going to be on the east side of Des Moines. It's going to be at a shopping center on East Grand that folks, I think, might be familiar with. It's called La Placita. And we'll be kicking off with some Latin jazz at that location tomorrow afternoon, getting started around 6 o'clock or so with some warm-up bands. And then on Saturday, we'll be at Urbandale at Lions Park, which is kind of a tradition. And that will be, well, Eric Thompson's Fun Time Music Hour is playing. And so maybe a little bit different sort of jazz. And just imagine sitting out on a great weekend like this in a lawn chair or on a blanket listening to music.
Now, where can people go to find out when this is? Because it is not just on Friday and Saturdays. You have some Thursdays thrown in there, too. Right?
Right. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and some Sundays. And so I think what best place to do to get a calendar is to go to www.jazzinjuly.org, and you'll get a complete list of the concerts and who's playing.
That
Wonderful.
sounds great. And this combination, it sounds like they're going to be performing on the 11th of July, so we are looking forward to them playing one. Thank you, folks, for coming out and doing this and performing for
great.
us. And we need to have you guys play a little bit more. Can you play us into commercial break? Can you guys do that for us?
Let's do it.
Wonderful. We'll take it away. We'll be right back. You are watching Great Day Live on KCWI.
My friends, we're all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing, and there's no way we ever could. But when you trust your television, what you get is what you got. Cause when they own the information, oh, they can bend it all they want. We keep on waiting.